Hi, Libra. Welcome. For November, we're just going to be doing a freestyle. See what cards come out. See what it has for you. Oh, Lord. Okay. So first out, there's Death, the Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Eight of Cups in the upright. So something has been going on. Something's been changing you from the inside. Something's been changing around you. And it's causing some sort of clarity. Whereas you might have been getting distracted, like work or play or dating or entertainment or just distracted in general. Something's happened inside of you or around you that is fine tuning and really got you focusing. And you might be trying to drift away from a stability point or something around you, some people, places, or things that you realized you had put in effort and time, but they were part of the distraction. You understand? Yeah. Could also be backwards. Like you started walking away. See the Ace of Pentacles and the High Priestess. This is really good. This is really good when it comes to terms with um, really understanding what's going on inside, spiritually speaking, mentally speaking. Like your own truths, your own paths. Yes, everybody jumps off the bridge, but I don't have to. And I won't any longer because it's not doing me any favors. And I think that you're going to find that you understand a lot more about what you really desire in life. See, I was doing this thing to get this outcome because I thought this outcome was going to make me happy. But ever since I was a little kid, I wanted to do this thing. So now I'm putting all that stuff aside and I'm really focusing on this. And now I do have time for it. I do have time for the things that light my soul on fire. I do have time for the things that make me happy. I do have time to fulfill my dreams. I have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, but even though the seed of this new start, there's all this stuff behind me that doesn't really serve that thought process, that timeline, that I put all this energy and all this stuff for so long, and now it's just time to kind of cut the cord on it. This path that I'm going on, I can't bring these things. It doesn't serve me to carry all this stuff on my back, you know? So don't get it twisted. There is going to be a little bit of trouble, a little bit of issues, a little bit of separation anxiety. I cut my hair the other day, right? I just needed a bang trim and to lighten the edges some, right? But looks like I fell straight out the 80s. So with that being said, there's going to be a longing for what that was, for whatever you had invested all that time and energy in. There's going to be a longing for it. It's not going to come without some sort of separation anxiety. I see the King of Swords, but you will be able to slice right through that with no problem when you tell yourself the truth, when you're honest with yourself, when you hit that reality. Yes, you're going to find yourself sad a couple of times and you're going to be like, wait, what's really sad? The fact that I wasted 10 years on that instead of going where I really wanted to go, instead of being what I really wanted to be, instead of doing what I really want to do. The Hangman, that's the card of Pisces right there. I also have, I have Virgo, Pisces, and Scorpio. So what we're going through is this change, I'm viewing things from a different point of view, a different perspective. I'm kind of hanging out and I'm seeing what could life really be like if I was just to do what I really wanted to do what I really wanted to be. No time like the present. King of Pentacles. I see that you might have the ability to find real stability in that, in that, just in the thinking, just in the idea of putting yourself first. Finally, there's definitely the Ten of Cups here and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. And as a matter of fact, what I'm seeing here is that lo and behold, it was here the whole time. So I'm looking for some pocket change. I'm looking for $100 bill. I'm looking everywhere for $100 bill. I'm going to work for $100 bill, you know, and then all of a sudden, in that big pile of laundry that's been sitting on the couch for 3 weeks, there's the $100 bill. It was there the whole time. It's like if you just clean up a little bit, refine or fine tune, or once you find that you got rid of all the distractions, all the things that you didn't need anymore, there's more than enough. Eight of Pentacles. Let's see what it has. I see very, very successful work endeavors also with the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. There's some at work recognition that is coming your way by, I don't have a specific, but possibly a raise, a promotion, a better job opportunity. There is a lot of recognition coming your way in the month of November, so be prepared for that. That sounds exciting. No, I don't think there's anything else that wants to come out here. Seems like there's some people that really have your back. They've been looking out for you. King of Swords. There's that King of Swords again. Be true to thine own self, be true, right? You can lie to me, but you can't lie to yourself. Yeah. Judgment. That makes me smile because there's not really anybody on the face of the earth that can judge you, but you can. You can sabotage the hell out of yourself if you just keep judging yourself. Keep judging. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, that was silly. Oh, that's a waste of time. Oh, I'm not happy. Yes, you are happy. No, you're not wasting your time as long as you're following your heart. Three of Cups in reverse. It seems like there's somebody in your friend group or a relationship. There's been a relationship that you've been pouring into, be it friend, be it a family member, be it a relationship. There's something that you had been pouring into that was wasting your time. And once you saw the bigger picture or was honest with yourself, you were able to ascend past that. But you had to be honest with yourself first. Is this serving me? Is this thing serving me? The Two of Wands. And you are moving forward with direction, um, faith, contentment, confidence. You're moving forward. Enough waiting around and just at the crossroads. Enough waiting around at the crossroads. You're finally moving forward, like you've picked it. You found it for yourself. I see transformation. I see honesty, like really looking at the picture and not even just the picture, the bigger picture. Would this person have supported me? You know, would they have ever supported me? No, they were just the distractions to stop me and keep me kind of stuck. And, you know, we really don't blame people around us. It's really not their fault. They don't know what they do. Most of them are not doing it on purpose or intentionally. So, Page of Swords. But you have a new way of looking at things, really. You've kind of like taken off the rose-colored glasses. You've taken the blindfold off. There's something, some sort of awakening. And it was like a slow, gradual process, like the longest, most boring, most Insatiably boring movie. Eight of Wands. Ow. And it seems like you are blocking communication or blocking out things that do not fit that way of thinking. Like you seem to be serious about it, right? Rehab time, huh, Libra? I see the Five of Wands. You're not willing to fight about it anymore. You're not worried about it anymore. This is not where this is going. This is not where this is bringing me, and I will cut everybody off that doesn't see my work or doesn't see my vision. I don't see the Hermit card in here, so I'm not thinking that you're alienating yourself. It really just looks like you're being honest with yourself, ascending, moving forward, and moving away from and blocking communication with anybody that's has the ability or the tendency to drag you down. That's the Four of Swords. You are ready. You are done with the cocooning stage. You're ready to move forward, move up in the world, at least put on the new shoes, for God's sake. Temperance, patience, refinement. You seem to be very patient with yourself, understanding, unbiased, and grateful. I see with the two cups that are coming together to produce this new breath of fresh air, this new face, this new way of looking at the world, right? I feel like you're grateful for not only the blessings and the support, but you're also grateful for the judgments and the negative thinking. You're positively balanced when being grateful for everything that happened to you that made you do what you're doing now, or that brought you to the point that you are now. I see a lot of gratitude. So those of you who are asking, no, I do not see any love relationships. I see there's a possibility that some of you might be leaving behind a love relationship. The Eight of Cups. Oh, speaking of, some of you are refusing to walk away from, speak of the devil, right? So there are some of you that will be stuck or will be, well, I can't give up on this relationship. They're going to hold you back. So, but don't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's like training with sandbags on your feet. You're just going to get a little bit stronger. You're going to get there a little bit slower. You're going to become a little bit stronger. But I still see this focus, this drive, this dedication towards headed in a new direction and seeking out what really sets your soul on fire. Six of Pentacles. Yes, moving a little bit slower because I do see some shared unfairly gathered and not earned, like, I don't know, date night. Well, that's money I could have spent on my business, or that's money I could have spent on my school or my school books, but we had to go on date night. I see that even time is a resource also, that whereas it would have been sectioned off correctly, now you have this other mouth to feed. No, it's gonna be just a little bit slower of a progression because you're having to take your time, money, energy, and other resources and share it with this thing that you do not want to cut the cord on. But who knows? It might be worth it too. Seven of Wands. It's gonna make some of you give up. It will overthrow. This isn't such a good idea, Yogi. Some of you, it might back you down. Like 3 seconds on the clock, and then all of a sudden, all your hard work was in vain. I see Justice and the World in reverse. So some of you, it's fair that it doesn't finish, or it doesn't come to completion, or it doesn't come to, you weren't completely invested in it anyway. So if you're that part, and then, oh my God, and then they leave. Oh my God, Libra, I'm so sorry. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Or you leave anyway, and they're begging to come back, or you're begging them to come back. You know, I gave everything up for you. Please come back. I see the King of Wands. Better to be completely about your game, completely about your goals, your ambitions, your drive, the things that light your soul on fire. Be dedicated, be devoted, be faithful. The Five of Pentacles. When you're progressing to the next level, when you're following your dreams and following your heart, there's a lot of things that cannot come with you. There's a lot of things that can come with you. There's a lot of things that you'll have to separate yourself from, as lo and behold, it meets you on the other side of your victory. You know, so you need to pick and choose your battles. What is more important? What is the most important? Would it still be important, or as important if it was taken away? You know, so you got to ask yourself all these questions before you move forward, or while you're moving forward. And that way you can stand behind yourself with with integrity and self-love instead of regret. Because no matter how the cards play out, Libra, at the end of the day, you gotta love who you are. You gotta love yourself. You gotta stand for yourself. You gotta be for yourself. And that's all I have for you at this time. Hope to see y'all again real soon.